can't mix angels and alcohol. I don't think God meant for them to get along. When it takes control, you can't love no one at all. You can't mix angels and alcohol. You can't blend whiskey with a good woman's love. They don't go together. Love's already hard enough. You think you can handle how it feels, what it does. You can't blend whiskey with a good woman's love. You can't change lonely with a bottle of wine. It might ease the heartache for one short, easy time. In the end, you'll have to face what's hiding in your mind. You can't change lonely with a bottle of wine. You can't mix angels and alcohol. An angel once loved me, I traded it all. I let that bottle drive my life into a wall. You can't mix angels and alcohol. You can't mix angels and alcohol. Alan Jackson's song. Thank you so much, y'all. Welcome, welcome, welcome to another episode of Storytellers Sessions. I'm Mark Allen Cash, your host this evening, and it's awful hot here. Awful hot. There you go. Awful hot in Bonacqua, Tennessee, just right outside of Nashville, Tennessee. And I've got a house full today on this stage I'm talking about. And we've got Mr. Jimmy Henrich, and we've got the Opry Rock Party Band.
Hey,
yes, sir. Hey, you guys
good
doing?
to see you. All right, Mark, how are you?
Oh, good, man. Good to see you. Good to see you guys. Y'all pick one, and we're going to talk.
All right.
All right.
Let's go down south of the border. What do you think, guys? I was sipping tequila in ORS, thoughts of the past running through my head. We had a love, I thought it was great. She kept telling me I'd have to wait, but I'm out tonight in search of a border town love. The sweet senoritas, oh how they sway, oh how they glide to the music that's made. Their big dark eyes, I can't resist. I long to have but just one kiss. I'm out tonight in search of a border town love. Here we go. Border town love lasting through the night. The Mexican air makes it feel so right. Their big brown eyes I'll never forget. I ain't seen nothing like them yet. I'm out tonight in search of a border town love. Tell them about going down south Dakota. Up. The bartender hands me something to drink. It's his special mix, it'll help me to think. In your past, son, you'll have some regrets. You're better off if you'll just forget. The the urge inside to have you a border town love. Border town love lasting through the night. The Mexican air makes it feel so right. Big brown eyes I'll never forget. I ain't seen nothing like them yet. I'm out tonight in search of a border town love. One more time, Dakota Jackson. Border town love flashing through the night. The Mexican air makes it feel so right. The big brown eyes I'll never forget. I ain't seen nothing like them yet. Well, I'm out tonight in search of a border town love. That's a true story, you know. Well, we're all here tonight in search of a border town love. Well, I guess you're right, I don't need me no border town love.
Yes, sir.
So, man, thanks for having us tonight, Mark.
Oh, man, you're awful welcome. Awful, again.
Man.
I like to use awful, but awful hot, awful good. No, you guys are welcome. And, you know, we'll talk. Y'all do one more song, and we'll talk a little bit, and I'm going to find out who each and every one of you are, and we'll take it from there and have a good time.
Sounds like a plan.
All right.
You complete me, guys. Used to pray way back in the day, true love would finally come my way. Girls came and they surely went. I never met one so heaven sent. Then your pretty green eyes, they teased me. You wrapped your arms around and squeezed me. Running wild through the crisp fall nights, we had a love that felt so right. 'Cause you complete me, you're the one. You drown out the rain, girl, you bring out my sun. My heart's never felt so right as it does next to you each and every night. Baby, you're the one to please me. You complete me. Oh, you complete me. Baby, you're the one. Oh, you complete me. Years later, we're still together. We've had our share of stormy weather. We've yelled and screamed, we've had our fights. You're still the one I come home to at night. Baby, you're the one to please me. You make my life so easy. Holding hands, watching our kids grow. We got a love that most never know. 'Cause you complete me, you're the one. Drown out the rain, girl, you bring out my sun. My heart's never felt so right as it does next to you each and every night. Baby, you're the one to please me. You complete me. Oh, you complete me. Baby, you're the one. Oh, you complete me. You complete me, you're the one. Drown out the rain, girl, you bring out my sun. My heart's never felt so right as it does next to you each and every night. Baby, you're the one to please me. You complete me. Oh, you complete me. Baby, you're the one. Oh, you complete me. Baby, you're the one. Oh, you complete me. Baby, you're the one.
Yes, fantastic. Yeah, oh, man, yeah. I wish we had 500 people out here
all right.
to applaud, you know, and that's been hard for me to get used to.
Oh, yeah.
Welcome, welcome. I'm so
Thank
glad
you.
that you're here.
Thank you.
And it's Jimmy. It's not Hendrix.
No, Henrich.
Henrich,
Yes,
exactly. Right, right. Did you ever meet Jimmy Hendrix?
No, sir.
Little,
I wish.
A little before your time,
A little
wasn't it?
before, but
Yes, I wished I could say that for myself.
I used to listen to all those records, I tell you what.
Absolutely, yes. My goodness. And so, who have you got with you today?
Next
Jimmy?
one?
Yes.
So this is my 17-year-old son, Jonah.
17 years
Yeah.
old, man, and play bass like that.
And sings bass.
And we'll find out, won't we?
Oh, okay.
Fantastic. Well, good deal. And how are you, young man?
I'm all right. Just
What's-
going to school.
What's it feel like being up here with Dad, huh?
It feels a little strange.
A little strange. Yeah, right. Well, you better play right or he might
I might
Grounded.
get grounded.
might get grounded. Right, right. And who's that behind you there?
That's my nephew. He's 16. He's Dakota Jackson.
16 years old,
sir.
man, and already in this business, man, for goodness sakes. And what's your name? Dakota. Dakota. That's who named you Dakota?
My sister.
Your sister? Good job. That's a good name. I like that. And then I know who we got back there, but tell us who you got back there on the.
Man, I met this guy about, a year and a half ago, 2 years ago, here in Nashville, and I said, we should do some music together. Come join our family band. And, he's a great artist in his own right. You know that you've met JC before.
He was just here, yes.
sir.
Just
JC
a
Covington's
special guest. Yes, y'all give him a hand.
Thanks, JC.
Yeah, all these Opry Rock Party band members, give him a hand. Yes, you can hear it. Yes, you can feel it, can't you?
And the crowd
My
goes
goodness.
wild.
And you were just here with us, JC, back there on the cajon there. You were just here, and we had a good time. And I didn't know, but you played drums as well, man. And there you go. That you have to today. My goodness. So, and tell me where you're from, Jimmy. I mean,
Originally from Northwest Indiana.
Northwest.
We moved here to Nashville about, 10 years ago? Right here in Dixon
9.
County.
Okay.
About 9 years ago. So
9 years ago, man. It probably seems like yesterday, right?
It does.
How do you like it?
I love it. We go downtown and play. We did used to go downtown and play. We're able to play anytime we want to, usually, so it's good to get together. It's a bunch of musicians down here. That's how I met JC. We've got a bunch of other people we work with. It's just a great time. And meeting you. I mean, I met you like 5 years ago.
Yeah,
So
has it been that long
it
ago?
has been a long
My
time. So
goodness
it's been
gracious.
great.
Time flies, doesn't it?
Yes, sir.
Just, seems like yesterday I was 16 myself. So,
That was 2 days ago for me.
and what do you guys just play? Or do you well, I guess you two live together, correctly?
Yes, sir.
And then the nephew, how far does he live from you?
You're about an hour, right?
Yeah.
Oh, really?
An hour.
That far?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
So do you get together when you can, or
And
how
I send them
often do you
tracks. I send them tracks over the internet. Say, hey, learn these parts for this, and we get together in the studio, record, and then tear it
Modern
all apart.
technology.
Yes, sir.
Isn't that great? I mean, you can do that today.
Yeah.
They record songs. Marty Stewart will go in the studio and record a song and send it out to California, and somebody put their vocal on it. They send it back, and it's just you can do that today.
Yes, sir.
And I'd rather do it in person, and a lot of them do still. But well, I'm proud of you guys,
Well, thank
and
you.
I'm proud of you. You're doing you got a great family, and you said your sister is with you today.
She's out there.
She
yeah.
is.
Heather.
Where Heather is that? Hey Heather, I'm kidding. How you doing? And who else is here?
So we have Emma, Jonah's girlfriend,
Okay.
and Dakota. What's your buddy? Nate. Nate's here today. Nate was with us. We did a show downtown Nashville. About a week ago?
Yeah.
And he was there. Dakota walks in the gig, and we're there for load in. Dakota walks in. There's a guy carrying Dakota's guitar. There's a guy carrying Dakota's amp. I said, "Well, he's got his own crew now, man."
Oh,
What the heck?
Right.
That's living. That's
Everybody else is
smart.
carrying their own stuff.
yeah, he's a smart guy. Smart guy. That's right. Well, we're going to hear a lot of music today, this evening, and Glenn, we're glad that you're here. And things will get back to somewhat normal, I think. I hope soon. Sooner than later. But let's talk to my wife. Let's
Okay.
talk to Shelby
Hi,
Cash.
Shelby.
Everybody
Aw,
say,
hi.
hi, Shelby.
Hi,
How
Shelby.
are you?
Hi, guys.
Good to see you, Shelby Cash.
Thank you. So glad to be here.
How are you
So-
today? This
Good.
evening? Good?
Yeah, I'm so glad to be here. I'm honored.
Well, we're honored to have you here.
Thank you. And if you guys are joining us at the episode premiere, we'll be in the chat below. So be sure to say hello and tell us hi and give us a like and a thumbs up and all that fun
Subscribe and
stuff.
hit that bell button and
Yeah.
all that kind of stuff they tell us to do. And
All
we
that
hope
fun stuff.
we hope that you'll support us and thank you for those that have been and are and still will
Absolutely.
and all. And Shelby, you do a darn good job as my
Thanks, honey.
host there. You do
Aw.
a good job. Yeah. My Ed McMahon over there.
I got
That's
you.
right.
She looks better than Ed McMahon,
Oh,
though,
yeah,
doesn't
definitely.
easier on the eyes.
A lot prettier than that, McMahon. Well, good deal. Well, how about another song, guys?
Sure, we wrote this one. We actually just recorded this one. Our studio we recorded in Trackins here in Bon Aqua.
Oh, good.
A friend of ours owned it. So this one's called I Need Work Yet. None of us is perfect. And this is what the song's about. Your mate shouldn't expect perfection. I'm going to tell you, we need work. We all do. So that's what we wrote it about. The day you found me, said I'm your number one, said there will never be another man that you could love. Baby, don't bet the farm, it ain't your best bet. You gotta know I need work, yeah. I'm not a bad man, I've done some bad things. There's a lot of places that I ain't ever seen. I guess what I'm saying is, all what you see is what you get. You gotta know I need work, yeah. I need work, yeah. I might not be the best, but I'll try and love you better than all the rest. So go ahead and take that bet. You gotta know I need work, yeah. Hey baby, I'm your man. There's days I'm more than you can stand, but I'll always be right here, trying to hold your hand. In your days of doubt, you wonder if it works out. I hope you know I need work, yeah. I need work, yeah. I might not be the best, I'll try and love you better than all the rest. So go ahead and take that bet. You gotta know I need work, yeah. Go ahead and take that bet. You gotta know I need work, yeah.
My goodness gracious. And you guys wrote that?
We wrote that. We just recorded it, what, last month, guys? Was it last month we recorded that? We tracked that? Yeah, we just wrote it, so it's a new song for all of us.
Well, I like that a lot. I mean, that's my kind of song, I just...
Country.
Yeah, right. That too. And, how did this happen? I mean, did Dad just tell you guys, hey, come on in here and let's start picking together and buy you a guitar, and y'all just started learning and from Dad, or what? What happened?
No.
Okay. It was the
This
other
is a
way
good
around.
story.
Y'all started pulling Dad in, right?
One day he was playing guitar, and I just picked one up, and I learned one song, and then just went from there. I didn't expect to be playing on stage. I just got bored one day. And I was like, you know what? Why not?
I don't think Johnny Cash did either. Just,
Right.
But no, it feels good, doesn't it? I mean, it's something that you want to do.
Yeah,
You want to
for
pursue
sure.
it, right? And what made you go to bass guitar?
I don't know.
Yeah, you just I'll
So can I elaborate on his story there?
you can absolutely.
So we had a couple guitars laying around, and I moved to Nashville. I didn't play for probably 8 years because he was young. I didn't want to be on the road leaving him. I'd been on the road before playing up in Indiana and all the Midwest shows. And he came and said, teach me how to play this song. So I said, well, aren't you learning the bass notes on it? So he was running bass notes on an old Stratocaster, running the bass lines. I said, man, you come back couple nights from now, show me you learn those bass lines. I'll buy you a bass guitar if you want it.
Wow. Yeah.
And that's kind of how you ended up there, isn't it?
Yeah. I never thought I'd be on stage.
No, we didn't plan on putting anything together, but I was
expect-
like, this sounds good. Then, Dakota, I was like, man, you play guitar too, so why don't you come out to the house and play? And it's just evolved.
Wow.
We said, let's record a record, man. So we recorded a record, and the song Kiss It Out we did has got 8,000 copies sold, so we're so happy.
Wow. Wow.
That's great.
Well, Dakota, let me speak to him. Hand him that microphone, will you? Let's talk. I want to talk to Dakota back there. 16 years old and plays the guitar like he does. I got to talk to him, And I'm sure the folks out there will also want to know. I thought that was easier to get off there, guys. Sorry about that. But play guitar. I could not even find my way to the restroom when I was your age.
True
So
story.
how in the world do you play guitar like that, Dakota, at such a young age?
Well, a lot of practice. I started when I was real young, I've played
still
for
real
about
young.
6 years now.
I was going to do what now?
I've played for about 6 years now.
6 years.
Close enough to the mic.
Okay. Well, no, I love that when a 16-year-old says, I started when I was young.
I know, right?
You're still young.
Yeah.
We're old folk.
That'll be really funny to you when you're 80 like me, So, well, that's great, and what a great thing to pick up is music. But, music is such a healer. And I think everybody needs music in their life. I feel that way. I know that music has done me a world of good, Today, for instance, I lost my sister 1 year ago today.
I'm so sorry to hear that.
Yeah, thank you. Paula was her name. And miss her so much. And I knew that today would be a great day to do this. And Paula would be telling me, you get it, don't you worry
She'd want
about
you
me.
doing
You get up
this."
there on that stage and do
Yeah.
what you do, They asked Paula, do you sing backup? Or anything? She said, yeah, as far back as I can get.
She had the right idea.
My brother sings, and
That's
she,
right.
oh man, and I played the guitar like Brad Paisley to her, and I sang, as well as anybody. But I love her, and we're gonna miss her. But for instance, today is a good day for me in that sense that she would want me doing this, and this is what I do.
That's
It's
right.
all I know. I get a screwdriver in my hand, as I've said before, and Shelby runs out the door hollering, "What are you going to do? Don't
I'm
touch
grabbing
it.
the screwdriver out of
Calling
his
the
hand.
medics.
Hey, what are you going to take apart? Don't do that."
Wait, let me get all the pieces.
Well, we have bags of parts laying around the house, and I don't know where they go. I don't know what they came off of, and I kind of don't blame her. Things are sitting like this in our home, sideways.
All the
so,
time.
But so picking up a guitar, I think, guys, at 16, 17 years old, you got a great dad that really supports you. You can't go wrong. Family, music, if you don't believe me, ask the judge, and so on and so forth. I mean, family music is always great music, and and what do you obviously you're not doing this as a hobby, so you're getting paid for gigs.
Oh,
and how do you book yourself?
Yeah, we book ourselves. We have a couple agents we work with, the smaller agents who work acoustic shows. But we're lucky. We had a whole tour planned this summer, so COVID canceled that. But we're lucky people are calling now and saying, "Hey, we're at half capacity. Can you come out and play?" The Dixon County Fair called the other day. Said, "Can you come out and do our show?"
Really?
So yeah, we're going to do your show.
Yeah, and fantastic. When is that?
September 12th.
September 12th, right around the corner.
Yes, sir.
My goodness, down in Dixon Fairgrounds. Mm-hmm. I'm gonna come out and listen
Come
to
on.
you guys.
Come on
I
out
sure
there.
am, man. I will. You guys, I hope that you pick up right back up and have a great big busy rest of the season. And I think this too shall pass, and in some way, shape, or form, and we can carry on our lives in a positive, good way.
Yes, sir.
We need people like you guys, and in this business, and as just good folks that you are. Let's have another song, will you?
You know what? Let's have a fun song.
All right. The rock,
Mike.
the Opry rock.
I gotta
guys.
get this back.
We don't do very many cover songs. Can we do one cover song?
Yes, you can do whatever you.
People like to hear this kid sing this one, so let's do it. Ready?
Yeah. All right.
Elvira,
Oh.
Elvira, my heart's on fire for Elvira. Eyes that look like heaven, lips like cherry wine. I'm gonna make that little girl's love light shine. Yes, I am. I'll be singing Elvira, Elvira. My heart's on fire for Elvira. Horsey time, y'all ready? Here we go. I say giddy up,
Boom bop a mow mow.
giddy up,
Boom bop a mow mow.
high on silver, hey way. Well, tonight I'm gonna meet her at the Hungry House Cafe. I'm gonna give her all the love I can, yes I am. She's gonna jump and holler, Lord, I saved up my last $2. We're gonna search and find that preacher man, and I'll be singing Elvira, Elvira. My heart's on fire for Elvira. I say giddy up,
Boom bop a mow mow.
giddy up,
Boom bop a mow mow.
high on silver, hey way. We'll be singing Elvira,
Yeah.
Elvira. My heart's on fire for Elvira. One more time, Jonah, you ready? I say giddy up,
Boom bop a mow mow.
giddy up,
Boom bop a mow mow.
high on silver, hey way. I said high on silver, hey way.
Yes.
We'll make him sing, boys.
The Oaks would be proud. I know they
I
would.
hope
They'd
they
be
would.
very proud of you guys, especially you, my friend.
Thank
You nailed that.
Thank you.
Yeah, that's not easy to do.
No.
either. No. You got to reach way down in that bucket.
Yeah.
don't you? Yes. Knock the rust off of it and come on with it, Doc.
We keep that in our live show, and everybody seems to like it. I guess it's just because him.
Yeah, absolutely. And they love Richard Sturman, and they'll love
Yeah.
you too, you know. But I was walking in Hendersonville, oh gosh, last summer before last, I think, and was walking down the road, and here comes this guy with skinny little legs. They were white as a sheet. He had on shorts and a ball cap, and here he come down the road like this. And I said, "How you doing?" He said, "I'm good. How are you?" And I said, "Richard." It was Richard Sturman, you know. And he said, yeah, do I know you? And I told him who I was. And he said, "Hey, man," we stood there and talked probably 30 minutes. Nice guy, very nice guy, very down to earth, and a great singer. He told me some Elvis stories, you know.
Oh, yeah.
He sang backup for Elvis.
Right.
Also, and Elvis was the one that gave him permission to go off and join the Oak Ridge Boys.
I remember hearing this story.
Yeah,
Yes, sir.
that's a true story.
Yep.
And he told me some stories that he said that Elvis sang so good. They didn't have all the auto-tune and all they could move the vocals around, you know, like they do today. They can move
Yeah.
you if you come in too early or too late. They can move things around and trick all kinds of different tricks that they have. They didn't have that back then.
Record.
No,
Yeah,
That was it.
That's it, man. He said when they hit that record button, it was on, and that's what came out. But and he told me how they went about recording. Sometime I'll tell you guys how they did things back in the day, which I wish they still did. But anyhow, so Richard Sturman would be proud of you, buddy.
Thank you.
Keep right on going with that, you know.
Thank you.
It's funny you mentioned Richard and Elvis because one of my goals, and the kids don't know this, is to take them over to Sun Records in Memphis and record a record.
Yeah.
Take them down to
yeah.
Sun.
Yeah.
You know, we can pay to have it done. But I think that would be just awesome for us to have as a keepsake. We don't have to release it, just to have it on the wall, recorded at Sun Records with my kids.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah. You know, something that they can always cherish the rest of their life, and so much history there. And those are good people down there at Sun, and they'll treat you right. Yeah, you got to go down and take a look around, and then go on to, after you leave Memphis, go on to Dice, Arkansas, and see the boyhood home of Johnny
Yes.
Cash there.
It'd be a good trip.
Oh,
Yeah, it'd be good.
Fall
yeah.
break, guys.
They're doing a great job in Dice, Arkansas. My daddy and his brothers and sisters grew up in that house that they have out there, that you can walk through, and the stories are there, and you know, just a lot of great history. My dad was he ran the program, what did you call it, the projector. The movie projector in the town when he was your age, you know, when he was a kid, and he scratched his initials in the side of the projector, and it's still there today.
Wow.
Yeah,
That's history
still
right there.
there. Yeah,
Very cool.
a long time ago. He didn't have electricity till he was 14.
Oh, man.
14 years
Isn't that
old.
crazy?
That's crazy.
I
That
know, you
is.
can't even
Can
think
you
about that
imagine
stuff.
The power goes out for 2 hours at the house, and it's like,
Well, I know
Oh
what he
yeah.
did.
Better grab a book.
Oh no, yeah.
grab a book and a candle.
Oh, I'm telling
Get
you,
your guitar out, kid.
things have changed. A buddy of mine, he's got a 13-year-old daughter. She came in the house, and he said she had snot running down her face, and she's crying. Yeah. He said, "Oh, what's the matter?" He thought somebody had been killed. You know,
That phone broke.
She said, "I lost my cell phone."
I knew you were gonna say that.
And he said, "Oh, thank God," you know. So, and she got mad. And she said, "Well, we're going to go get a new one right now. Come on and get in the car." He said, "No, we're not either." He said, "You know,
find
I
it."
didn't have that when I was a kid, and I was just fine, you know."
Right.
And he made her wait, and you know what? 2 hours later, they brought it to her. They found it. So it's a good thing that they waited. But yeah, things have changed, man. You know, I used to hate hearing my dad and other people say, "I walked to school barefooted in the snow."
In the middle of
Uphill
July,
both
uphill
ways.
both ways.
They did.
Yeah.
Yeah, they did.
Right?
So we got it easy today, I think. Don't you think?
Yes, sir. My grandfather told me about taking a charred board and putting it on the ground in the wintertime so they could get their feet warmed back up and then walk some more going to school.
Wow.
That's
man,
crazy.
Yeah.
My goodness gracious. So how did you get into music? I mean, what?
My first music gig was playing trumpet and banjo in a polka band in Chicagoland.
Really?
My
That's
grandparents,
interesting.
I just talked
Yeah.
about my grandfather. They went to a square dance band all the time, and I played trumpet in the marching band from 3rd grade on through college. I played trumpet. So they're like, "Bring your trumpet." And the guy playing the accordion's like, "Here's some music. Learn to play this." So I played that with him. Then I got given a banjo, so I learned to play that decent enough to play with the polka band. And we played square dances and polkas. My first paying gig was like, I think we made $10 for a square dance.
Wow.
So I was about 14 years old.
Yeah.
And then in high school, I made my little rock and roll band. But my rock and roll band was different because I grew up in the 80s, so everybody was playing Bon Jovi and AC/DC.
Right.
We were playing Buddy Holly, Dion. You know, we were playing the 50s
Right.
rock and roll
Right. Yeah.
stuff. So we got to play all the grown-up parties because they didn't want to hear Bon Jovi. They wanted to hear the stuff they listened to.
Right. Right. Exactly.
So we did that. I went in the Army. I played in the Army, played some USO stuff. Got out, recorded a little song called Whiskey Guitars and Elvis. Made it on small market radio. Paid the bills and fed him for about 3 years with that song. So
Feeding me's expensive.
I bet it is. You're a big boy. I mean, you know, this way, not that way, but yeah. It's,
So
go ahead.
when that was over, I looked and I said, I don't have a retirement plan.
Mm-hmm.
I had already done 8 years in the Army, so I went back in the Army to
Really?
retire and went back to Afghanistan after being 10 years out.
Is that
So-
right?
And we played over there for the guys every time we had a chance. When Toby Keith came over, we were his security. So it was a fun deal. I got to play for my guys when we were on mission.
Yeah.
That was my way to get through
Sure.
the hard times. Like you said, music heals.
Yeah.
And
Right.
we'd throw little bee huts, what they call them, just a plywood shack. We'd throw little parties where the guys all come, anybody play guitar, the chaplain would come bring his guitar. We just all do a guitar pull, have a good time. So we came back, got out of there, went back home, moved down here, and here we are.
Well, fantastic. So, how long total was your military
11
time?
years.
11
Yes, sir.
years. Man, that's fantastic. Well, thank you so much for your service.
Oh, it's
I'm a
an honor.
veteran as well.
Yes, sir.
and
Thank you for yours.
I was in the Jetsons. Oh no, that was
Space Force before it was.
I was in the United States Coast Guard.
There you go.
Yes, and did search and rescue and law enforcement off of New Jersey,
Oh man.
all the way up to Rhode Island and down to Virginia. Also, patrol the U.S. waters. We did, yes,
you go.
and save lives.
Yeah.
I've got some good experience on the ocean. I love the water, you know. But and where were you stationed mainly?
My last duty station was Fort Richardson, Alaska.
Really?
So he grew up
Wow.
Yeah.
3 years of his life in Alaska, so it was pretty fun.
Man.
Fort Knox, Fort Sam Houston, Fort Bliss, Texas, White Sands Missile Range, Fort Lee. I've been to a lot of bases in those times. So
Well, man.
went to Somalia in 1993, Korea in 91, and then Afghanistan in 2010.
My good, you've seen some things, haven't you?
Yeah.
You've covered some territory.
I
And
wouldn't give it up for the world.
I know. Yeah, good experience.
Yes,
you know,
sir.
just in, you know, you travel a lot like that, and you learn a lot. You different cultures and you different laws and things like that. It's knowledge. I mean, it's good stuff to have.
You
You
go to
know?
those other countries, you realize we really don't have it so bad here.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
people can complain about what we have, but it's not so bad here. Go visit another one where they don't have electricity for a while.
Yeah,
You
man.
know, or they don't have running water.
Right. Absolutely. We are lucky, aren't
Yes,
we?
sir.
We are. It could be worse. It could be worse. I know that for a fact. Well, I'm enjoying talking to you. Let's have another song and we'll talk some more. How's that?
What do you guys?
Opry Party Boys.
This one's called Superman. We released it before we actually started putting the band together. It was a recording I had done in Alaska, and it's a love song too. It's called Your Superman.
Fantastic.
2, 3, 4. Have you ever felt the sinking while your lonely heart was aching, lost on some enchanted road? Did you feel your heart was breaking, like your life was for the taking, needing just anyone to hold? There's just one thing you gotta know. Maybe I'm not invincible, I'm just an ordinary man. And maybe it's impossible, but ask of me and I'll be your Superman. Your nightmare's never ending, your heart's in need of mending, I'll understand the way you feel. When hope is all but left you, your heart's in need of rescue, call and I'll be your man of steel. And I'll promise you my love is real. Maybe I'm not invincible, I'm just an ordinary man. And maybe it's impossible, but ask of me and I'll be your Superman. Fearless I would fight for you with everything I have. My love for you will give me strength I never knew I had. And maybe I'm not invincible, I'm just an ordinary man. Maybe it's impossible, but ask me and I'll be your Superman. Oh, ask me and I'll be your Superman.
Goodness, I love
was
that.
great.
That's
Thank
great.
you.
What a song. What a song. And you wrote that when?
No, I got this one from a songwriter. A friend
you
of mine
did?
was writing. He pitched a song about, I think he pitched a song probably 15 years ago.
Wow. Well, I like it.
Great tune.
Yeah, it is.
And I love
It
playing
really
it.
is.
It's just done good for us.
I love the message. Love
Yeah.
what it says. Well, fantastic. And Jay, are you having a good time back there? I hope the folks can see. Ryan's doing his best to get you in the camera shot, and you're having a good time back there, aren't you? All right, you're
Man,
going.
I love that guy.
I do
I'll tell you
too.
what.
Yeah, good people, and he brought his significant other with him last time he was here. Miss, yes,
She's
and
fantastic.
she knew more. Pardon?
She knew more about cars than we could ever dream
I'm
of.
telling you, she
She
told me
is
what
awesome.
engine was in the car that I have, and why they discontinued it, and they shouldn't have. And
She's so smart.
she's something else. I'm telling you.
Brilliant.
Yeah. Oh.
There you go, John.
You can't go wrong with her around. You take a trip somewhere, you break down, you're fine.
She can at least tell you how to fix it.
Honey, I'm gonna take a nap. You let me know when you're done.
Get that car fixed, John.
My goodness gracious. Right. I know. Yeah, she can at least. She's a walking manual, isn't she? Yes, yeah. And so, you guys, I know you enjoy playing and picking. And so, tell me about something that is really a story you can tell me about the best experience you've had since you've been playing.
What are you guys?
Want me go?
What about your birthday last year?
Oh, yeah. So my birthday present, I got to go backstage at the Grand Ole Opry with
You did?
Craig Morgan, Dustin Lynch, and Connie Smith.
Wow.
Yeah.
What
And I
about
got
Connie
to-
Smith?
I didn't recognize her, and I was coming out of the bathroom, and I literally ran into her.
Oh, right.
Whoops.
That knocked
yeah,
her down? Right.
yeah. It was. I didn't know who it was.
Well, I think Marty would have forgiven you, I think so, But and that's okay, you're young. She understands that. She was your age once, and not too long ago, I don't think, but she was Mark. No, I love Connie Smith, and she's
is
always been so
fantastic.
She's a great
sweet to
person,
me.
yes.
We pulled up in her driveway one afternoon, and before she and Marty moved, and my dad was driving, and she's very, very sweet. I like Connie. I always have.
Yeah,
and
she's
she
good
loves
people.
Dad. They all love Tommy
They
Cash.
all
you
love
know,
Tommy
they all
Cash.
do. Yeah, but that's neat. And so, being backstage at the Grand Ole Opry, I bet that was really something. Wasn't
That was a whole new world.
it? Yeah, and you got to see how everything happens
Yeah.
backstage and in the dressing rooms and
When they performed, I got to sit on the pews behind the band.
yeah.
So
Wow.
Fantastic. That's great. man.
VIP right here.
If you go back, invite me, will you? I'd like to go. Been a long time. You used to could just walk in back there if you were in the music business and if you had a hit record or so and they knew you.
Come on in.
It's hard to get in anymore. I'll tell you.
And security and-
Yeah. All the old guys that were there when I was around, they're gone now. So I don't mean passed away. They're just not.
Whole new crew.
Right. A whole new crew. Yeah, it sure is. Well, you're going back to the Opry with Dad, right?
Hope so.
Right?
Yeah,
Hope so.
That's the
That's
goal.
right.
That's the goal, to get
And
the show
Craig
there.
Morgan, he
Yeah.
was there.
Craig's actually who let us in. We're on his guest list that day. Such a great guy.
I was thinking that because of your connection with the service and all
Yes,
and
sir.
his, and
Yes, sir.
he's an ex-service guy, right?
Yes, sir.
What
Ex-Army.
was he?
Army.
Army?
Yep.
Yeah, I know that they found him. That boy can sing.
Yeah,
Oh
boy.
yeah.
Man, he can. Is he a nice guy?
Very nice
I
guy.
have not met him. He's got a store in Dixon,
Yeah, right here in Dixon.
right here in Dixon, called
Morgan Farm.
Morgan Farm.
Morgan Farms. Brought to you, but no.
He's
you
gonna
go.
kill me for talking about
Craig,
it.
Craig will be calling me going, hey, man.
What are you doing, Mark?
Hey, man.
What are you doing, Mark? He's gonna call me and say, "What are you doing?" That's what's gonna happen next.
Oh, and I love his records, and he's had a lot of success, and I think will continue to in this business.
He's just a great guy.
Is he?
Yeah.
I love to hear that. I love to hear when people meet the stars and the guys and girls that have had hit records, and they say they're so kind and so polite, and I used to play Barbara's down in Pruner's Alley years ago in 1996, 97, 98 with a band called the Fat Cats. All these guys were big guys, and they were the Fat Cats. And everybody, of course, knew them in town. And it was nothing to see all the pickers down there, that this guy played for Tanya Tucker or this guy played for Tracy Lawrence or whatever,
Right.
And you guys know who Tracy Lawrence is,
Yeah.
don't you? Yeah,
yeah.
right.
Oh,
right. Yeah, see, Tracy, he had some big records. I
Oh,
love
yeah,
Tracy
indeed.
Lawrence, yeah.
Yes, sir.
Well, how about another one, guys?
What do you want? Let's see. We should kiss it out. We recorded this song last November. We put it out, and we have no record label. It's all just us doing our thing, and
Right.
our friends and family helping promote and sharing. We've been so lucky. It's been on radio all over the world. It was number one for like 6 weeks in the UK.
UK.
So it's called "Kiss It Out." We got it from a songwriter, but we love the song and the premise behind it.
Fantastic.
2, 3, 4. We ain't into slamming doors.
We ain't in the slamming door.
No, he said, she said, tug of wars.
No, he said, she said, tug of war.
No sleeping on the couch at night. No calling mama to make it right. Tell them about it, John.
We don't waste our love on stuff like that. Let a complicated situation hold us back. There ain't nothing we can handle when the lights go down. Baby, me
on my mind. Every worry, every doubt, we'll kiss it out, we'll kiss it out. I love the way that it can be when I don't get you and you don't get me. A bottle of wine and some candlelight. Man, I sure love how we fight.
When you're angry, girl, yeah, you look so cute. Got me throwing in the towel way before round two. There ain't nothing we can handle when the lights go down. Baby, me and you will just kiss it out, we'll kiss it out.
Love is hard to find these days. We just do it our own way. When the blue sky's filled with clouds, we'll kiss it out, we'll kiss it out. We ain't into slamming doors. No, he said, she said, tug of wars.
We don't waste our love on stuff like that. Let a complicated situation hold us back. There ain't nothing we can handle when the lights go down. Baby, me and you will just kiss it out, we'll kiss it out.
Girl, when your lips land on mine, only thing that's on my mind. Every worry, every doubt, we'll kiss it out, we'll kiss it out. We'll kiss it out. We'll kiss it out.
All right.
Thank you.
I love it, man.
Good tune, man.
Shelby,
Yes.
join us. How are you over there?
I'm doing
Are you
great.
enjoying these guys?
Oh yeah, having
They're
a
great.
ball
Oh,
over here
nice.
dancing away.
I think they're having
sure.
a good time
We
as
had a
well.
blast.
Oh yeah. So if you're enjoying the show, please subscribe to the channel, hit the bell icon so you get notified of the future episodes. And we're really glad you're joining us today. And
That's right.
you guys are doing a great job.
Yeah, yeah.
Loving it.
She looks so pretty, doesn't she?
Yes, sir.
I'm telling you.
I can't
And-
talk too
and-
much. She'll hit me upside the head.
Well, I don't know.
He's going to hit me for I can, no.
No, you know.
What you got?
Tell you what, I've got a request for this. I'll just knock it out, and I've always enjoyed this song. And you know, it's Johnny Cash's most requested and biggest record he ever recorded. Well, love is a burning thing, and it makes a fiery ring, bound by wild desire. I fell into a ring of fire. I fell into a burning ring of fire. I went down, 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 and the flames went higher. And it burns, 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 the ring of fire, the ring of fire. That's
Love
it.
it, man.
Oh yeah, we had to throw that in there.
My trumpet.
Yeah, yeah. I should have had, should have had you guys bring something like
we
you.
go.
Well, you play trumpet, don't
So
you?
does he.
Do you really?
Yeah.
In high school, you learned.
From 6th grade to 8th grade, I played.
Man,
Freshman
Switched over
year, I
to
started
guitar,
playing
so.
this.
do you still own your trumpet?
Oh,
you,
yeah.
you still have it at the house? Fantastic, man. A musical family. I love it. I love it. Well, Brian, what about time? We're running out of time. We got how much more time? Yeah, fantastic. We got time. Let's do it. How about another one, guys?
Oh, let's see here. Well, how cool is that?
Yeah.
Well, sometimes life doesn't end up like you want it to be. This the same fellow that wrote Superman pitched me this too, and I said, let's just do this one too. It's
Oh,
called How
thank
Cool Is That?
Cool.
I forgot the words.
Guess what?
That happens
been a
all
long
the time.
That will happen again.
Yeah, you know it.
Right.
We do that all the time.
That's what's great about YouTube, though. They know it happens, and
This is live,
they
man.
love it. They love it, man.
We got it. There's the edit button, right?
This is the real version.
Yeah, that was a practice version.
like I had already, was rusted and unsteady, laughed at by the rest of the kids. So before my 16th Christmas, I went and stuck my wish list with the magnet on the side of the fridge. Couldn't sleep Christmas Eve, I looked under the tree, found a single Christmas card. Saw no bike, so I cried, but when I looked inside, found the key to my brand new car. How cool is that? How cool is that? When your life falls apart, then it comes together and you lose what you want, find something better and it ends up good after starting out so bad. How cool is that? I thought my world was ending, I was best man at the wedding where the bride was the girl of my dreams. But then I saw Betty tossing rice and confetti, a vision dressed in peaches and cream. Oh, we walked and we talked and we laughed a whole lot, and the world ceased to exist. All but time, it was mine, and it stopped on a dime the minute that we kissed. How cool is that? How cool is that? When your life falls apart, then it comes together and you lose what you want, find something better and it ends up good after starting out so bad. How cool is that? Pretty darn cool. Oh, you never know how this world's gonna go, what life's intending, but you keep the faith, 'cause more times than not, yeah, there's a happy ending. How cool is that? How cool is that? When your life falls apart, then it comes together and you lose what you want, find something better and it ends up good after starting out so bad. How cool is that? How cool is that? How cool is that? How cool is that? It's pretty cool when you remember the words,
That's
isn't
cool.
Oh, yeah, it came together that time for sure. Yeah, fantastic. And you got that?
From Trevor Wong, he's a
Again?
writer friend of mine. Yeah,
Fantastic.
two
And what a
songs have
writer.
been great to us, man.
Yeah, absolutely.
And I don't think he's written much more. He was down in Nashville about 15 years ago. He was writing, and I think I talked to him about a year ago through Facebook. I said, dude, these songs are selling. Your checks are coming.
Fantastic. Man, right. Tell him to write another one,
Yeah,
right?
exactly.
Yeah, absolutely. Tell me, that's a Taylor guitar there
Yes,
that
sir.
you have.
Yep.
And what model is that one?
Heck, I couldn't tell you. We got him.
Well, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to put you on the spot.
That's all right. It's one of the Grand Auditoriums.
Yeah, I love them.
plays
You know,
nice.
well, I don't think one plays bad, does it? I
No,
mean,
I
a
don't
Taylor,
think so.
how can you go wrong
Oh, yeah.
with that? And then your son there has, what kind of bass is that, my friend? Tell me about that.
Ibanez GSR
Yeah.
200.
Oh, there's nothing wrong with that, man. You like it?
Oh, yeah.
It sounds great. It sounds really good. They've been making guitars and basses for a long time, way before your daddy and I even started. And what do you have over there, Dakota? What are you playing?
Oh, this is a lag Tremonte.
A lag what? Wow.
They're not very popular, but they play well.
Yeah, well, I guess so. They sound great. And where did you pick up that guitar?
My stepdad bought this for me for Christmas.
Fantastic.
Oh,
Wow,
that
good.
was
And
nice.
do you know the name of the guitar he said?
Nope.
Nope.
I couldn't say it
Tremonte.
again.
Lag Tremonte.
Lag Tremonte. If
Sounds
you'll send
good.
me one, I'll play it, y'all.
Exactly. I told Taylor that. They still ain't sent it.
I
I had to
understand.
buy it.
They can be kind of stubborn over at
Exactly.
Taylor, can't they?
Oh,
know?
yeah.
Oh my goodness. I think they endorsed Taylor Swift, maybe. I don't
Mike,
know.
I don't know about that.
And what kind of guitar do you play over there, honey?
I don't.
You don't.
I don't. My own guitar.
I understand. Well, at least the lady knows her limits, right?
That's right.
She leaves
I'll leave that to you.
Oh my goodness. Well, and you're not. Are you happier on drums or guitar? Would you say, man?
Yeah, I'm happy
Just playing music, like me. Yeah. Right. Just put me in a corner. I'll play. That's right. That's right. As long as you're playing, right? Well, you're with a great bunch of guys here, as you know that already. And well, yeah. Well, guess what they told me? They're going to give you a ride home, even. So, you know,
That's worth it.
you did something right,
done
right? Absolutely right. Fantastic.
Man, I
Well,
love having him with us.
Well, yeah, he talented guy and a nice guy. Him
He
and
play piano, Mark.
really,
Like, he does our show with piano too. It depends on what the budget is. Where we play with this configuration, or we can bring John down on piano and hire a different drummer. And the piano stuff he does, oh my God,
oh, I bet.
fabulous! I love him on every instrument he plays. But dude,
You know, I
Piano
think
rocks.
I heard you play piano here one time,
You
didn't
did?
I did. Yes, I remember very well. Talented guy.
oh yeah, great to have, man.
Makes me sick.
Me too.
Mark.
You know, the kind of guys you hate, if they
Look,
play
between him and
anything.
these
Play
kids,
the,
I'm like, you turn this down. Y'all play good.
I know. Yeah, I asked Marty Stewart. I said, "Man, is there anything you can't play?" I handed him a mop. He tuned it up. I couldn't believe it. He did. He did, man. You know, goodness gracious, you just want to shake your head. Oh my. Well, how about another tune? And listen, you're going to take us out.
Okay.
And what a joy it's been having you guys here at the Storytellers Sessions. You got to come back.
Thank you. We
All
will
right.
every time you invite us. man.
And you've got anything you'd like to say before you close out a tune for us?
Just thanks for having us. We're gonna do one about playing guitar, 6 strings.
Well, and I'll tell you what, guys. The next time you're here, we'll have a list of places you're going to be playing.
I appreciate
about
it.
this long, probably.
I hope so.
Yeah,
I hope so.
me
Dixon
too.
County Fair the 12th, man. Come on out. It's
Dixon
gonna be a
County,
great time.
and where have you got a website? Have you got-
JimmyHenrich.com.
Okay.
And Instagram is Jimmy Henrich Music. YouTube is Jimmy Henrich Music. Storytellers. We actually shared your thing from this Thursday on ours, so hopefully
Well,
Yeah,
thanks for
good.
that.
teamwork, man. It takes.
There
Thank
you
you
go.
guys for having
yeah,
us.
you gotta put it out there. You know, you gotta promote yourself today too. You know, folks just won't do it
Exactly.
unless you pay them a whole lot of money.
We ain't
you
got
know.
all that now.
I understand, man. I got it. I understand. Well, thank you guys for being here, and be safe, and y'all be safe out there too.
Thanks so much.
And thank you for tuning in. And if you have any requests, like Shelby said, let us know. If you have any questions that we can answer for you, please don't hesitate to ask. We'll see you next Thursday at 7 p.m. Thank you so much, guys. Take us home.
We recorded this one too. It's a cover tune, but man, Charlie probably might like it. Whenever I chance to meet an old friend on the street, they wonder, how does a man get to be this way? I've always got a smiling face, anytime and any place. Every time they ask me why, I just smile and say, you've got to kiss an angel good morning and let her know you think about her when you're gone. I said, kiss an angel good morning and love her like the devil when you get back home. People may try to guess the secret of happiness. Some of them never learn, it's a simple thing. The secret I'm speaking of is of a woman and a man in love. The answer is in the song I'll always sing. You've got to kiss an angel good morning and let her know you think about her when you're gone. I said, kiss an angel good morning and love her like the devil when you get back home. Get it, Dakota. You've got to kiss an angel good morning and let her know you think about her when you're gone. I said, kiss an angel good morning and love her like the devil when you get back home.
Yes, sir.
Thanks, man.
Oh.
Appreciate it.